What is up, cubers and cubettes? CubeZeno back with you. And welcome back to Cracking the Crackpack. So, got some coal running in here. I think, yeah, this was here last time. I crafted a sag mill. And right now we've got our ores running through it. I'm out of flint. Also, I've got a little bit of a secondary storage area. I'll get over to the ore area in a minute, but got all the farm stuff in here, plants and plant products, whatever. All things tree related in here, and neither of those have anything in them yet. Also, from a loot bag, I got 12 tin cans. That's why I've got. Sorry about that. That's why I've got empty tin cans in my inventory. Should go put the mundane amulet away. I did get Botania started. I think I showed that. But yeah. So tin can is a cheaty thing because it doesn't take. It doesn't obey the rules of spice of life. Is basically the gist of it. I do want to plant a couple oak trees. That's why I've got a couple spare saplings in my inventory. It's because I want to plant a couple of them, get them growing, and get some good stuff going on. I don't want it to be under the eucalyptus. That'll be good enough, I guess. So those should grow and get us some much needed saplings for oak, and I can make an apple sapling. Actually, I might have one. Because I really should make more apple smoothies. And smoothies in general. I also plan on moving the farm soon enough. Do we not have the apple sapling? Yeah, I guess not. Oh, some nice things that did happen, though, is in the mining world, I found a mine shaft. And I found heads in the mine cart chests, and among them are some names that obviously are familiar. I found my head, because my name is on the list, and I added a few of my friends to the list. I'm actually going to add more people to the list soon. So Ghosty is someone who... Anybody who watched my old channel when I held the first Cubescraft UHC will recognize him. Omega Theta is a newer friend that I've made. And then the others are just like other people. But yeah. Also, we should plant this milk thistle. Unfortunately, Growthcraft and Agricraft do not get along very well. So these can't be placed in crop sticks, I found out. But yeah. Anyway. So got a couple XP bushes while I was mining. You may notice, I actually should repair this. I got a lot of stuff going on with my tools now. Let me get this fully, or at least partially repaired. So the stone hammer now has 100 redstone on it. I believe the emerald I got during last episode, but I'm not sure. Stone lumber axe doesn't really have anything different with it. And then the dark steel got another layer of moss, I believe. What I want to do with this is add a lapis to it. Let's actually do that right now. Oh yeah, so I grinded, whatever, however you want to call it, for all the iron required and the redstone required to make all these compacting drawers. And I'm not done yet, but I did a lot of mining in the overworld because I was looking for resonating ore, which I didn't realize in 1.7... The resonating ore crystal bits that look a lot like redstone aren't in yet. You actually get resonating plates when you cook the resonating ore. I don't think you can pulverize resonating ore. Give NEI a second to update. So you get resonate. Now the resonating crystals do spawn, but yeah. So you get 8 per smelting of it, and you can't pulverize the resonating ore. So, but yeah. So I did mining in the overworld and got other things like dilithium. I only got 3 dilithium crystals. I got some silicon. I actually saved the silicon. I'm gonna convert it to the AE2 silicon sometime shortly. But yeah, now we've got things for ferrous, silver, igneous, lead, copper, gold, coal, aluminum, lapis, yellorium, osmium, electrotine, sapphire, ruby, apatite, quicksilver, emerald, diamond, titanium, shiny, minitio, quartz. Quartz is really useful because it's one of the few ways to perfectly convert back and forth between quartz, nether quartz, and quartz block, and tin. And then there's other bits up here. I'm not gonna stack it any higher than that, but I do like my little micro block thing I did. I still need to use some more framed living wood to finish the railing, but yeah. Shards I found out quickly don't stack. Flint, I guess there's no compressed flint. So, but yeah. Let us stack some of this away now that it's complete. Stuff that in there. But yeah. So today I want to make a quarry. So what we're gonna need is probably a full stack of you. Wait, well, I don't need the full stack, so some will go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need 16 of those. I'm just gonna take out all the diamonds because I know I need to make a diamond pick. I'm not gonna need anywhere near that much iron, and also there's a bunch of iron ore smelting from my last trip in the mining dimension. I actually just got out of the mining dimension. That's part of the reason why I chose now to record. I did confirm that in this version. Oh, I hope that doesn't show up on the screen. Steam pop-ups. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I believe in this version, resonating ore does not spawn in the mining dimension. And as far as I've been able to find, neither has matter overdrive ores. Although I did look up because I was concerned about it and did some troubleshooting. Let's just make these first. Alright, so I need one more of those. Okay. I did do some research in it because I was concerned that the game was a little bit broken and wondering if there was anything I could do to fix it. And I did read that I can use COFH core to reconfigure things, but if it's not supposed to be usable that way, then I don't see why I should try to. Okay, for the quarry, is it 3 iron gears, iron grills? I don't know what a grill is. Quarry. Just a normal old Buildcraft quarry. It's 3 iron gears. Okay, that's actually not bad, because that means I don't have to go back and try to craft anything. But yeah, I moved the bed out here, just for ease of access. Lit it up a little bit so we would stop getting mob spawns all the time. Boop, 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 and boop, and boop. And since we've got it right here... Oh no. I pushed shift, you stupid thing. Yay! I didn't get the achievement because I didn't make a wooden gear, so I didn't get a little rough around the edges. Alright. So all those can go back. For those of you wondering, and I will get a painting machine eventually, but there's item conduits from Ender.io feeding into a controller under the redstone drawer, and that's what's feeding everything into its proper drawers. So when I feed new things in, and this may not stay just ores because of the amount of compacting chests, but I'm going to try to keep it to just the ores, although I think with metallurgy and Thaumcraft and stuff together, everything should be able to add up, but I don't know. So, hello, Chocobo. Something I do want to get started on is Chocobos are loud. I want big reactors. Just to get the ball rolling. We're going to need a lot of Yellorium, but we have a lot of Yellorium at the moment. And thank goodness the other day, making all those compacting chests, I made a shit ton of pistons. So, you know, I really want this quarry running too. The quarry can wait, I guess. I also want to look at Matter Overdrive, because I haven't really messed with it that much. And we want to get some mechanism conduits going for a IC2 specific room. Rails. I wonder if Matter Overdrive probably has its own power system, doesn't it? See, so many of these things require so much, like, for instance, we need the molecular inscriber to make most things. That takes 1 dilithium crystal, 2 tritanium plates, then this stuff, and then the machine casing takes 1 tritanium plate and 2 tritanium. Tritanium plate isn't that expensive, but tritanium itself, we only have 8 ingots. It's pretty rare. I'm hoping that having the quarry will fix that. I would do the turtle setup, except for the fact that because we have iguana tweaks installed, it's not going to work the way we want it to using a turtle. Just because of the fact that, oh gosh, we don't have enough coal. You know what? We can use charcoal. Because of iguana tweaks, the turtle doesn't have a high enough mining level to mine everything. But the quarry doesn't have a required mining level. So we can literally use the quarry to mine just about everything. Oh, that's running low on power. It's running really low on power. But we're getting a bunch of iron from it. That's good. But yeah. So hey, at least we made the quarry. Whether or not I can get it powered this episode is another question entirely. But for the moment, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to keep using the Stirling generator for now until I have another better source of power gen. I may just set up the big reactor, and if I do that, I'll build downward and make it its own special room that can be wired anywhere, basically. I'll try to actually get farm space, proper farm space set up, and not just this like sad excuse for a farm out here. Specifically for magical crops as well, so we can get the higher tier seeds going. Like, I know I have to work my way up, but once we can get 4 pieces of... let me look. There is vibrant alloy seeds. Actually, it may have added more seeds for tritanium and stuff. I don't even know. I enabled basically everything that showed up. I may need to enable more crops if it added more. I'd have to look to see if it added more. But like, there's dark seal seeds, pulsating iron seeds, vibrant alloy seeds. Only take Imperio essence, which is amazing. So Imperio takes a strong infusion stone. Yeah, we're gonna have to work our way up through the ranks with magical crops. I'm trying to see if they added special seeds for Matter Overdrive. The crops themselves may be disabled by default, though. So they might not show up. But draconium seeds will be nice. And actually, that's something we should do as soon as we get our hands on some draconium. But yeah. These infused seeds I don't think are any good. They might be. But yeah. I think we're to just not place the quarry for the moment. Oh, that reminds me, we also need to get our hands on chunk loading stuff. Actually, I can force load chunks. That's a good point. Because if I can do that, how expensive is a dimensional transceiver? Dimensional lure, dimensional transceiver. Ooh, that is more expensive than I expected. So we're not going to do that right away. Tesseract is cheaper. Not by a lot, but it is cheaper. So, basically we're not up to the point of wireless power yet. Okay, now I have 2 Chocobo feathers. I actually should make myself a Chocobo saddle. It's not something I'm terribly worried about right now. I do want to get Botania rolling. In fact, I can go make some shears and get a plentiful amount of petals going if that's what I need to do. Boop. I should have shears anyway. Let me grab Botania flowers. Actually, let's actually grab the ones we need. Oh, I need living rock. For this particular situation, I am simply going to utilize the pink one just because I'm getting stuff from Mana Spreader. So, and the Mana Spreader, it doesn't matter. What did I do with that? Thank you. I love this. You place one petal down, and you get tall plants back. Oh, shit. But tall plants give you 4 petals instead of just 2. But you have to harvest them with shears. I'm going to save the shears because we're going to need a few other things. Not immediately, but in the near future. Now, I forget. So the Mana Spreader, because in Sky Factory, the Mana Spreader doesn't have a gold ingot in it, if I remember correctly. But I think in this it does. It won't really matter. Yeah, it has a gold ingot. It's not a big deal to me that it does. I'm also going to need to make a wand of the forest. Why did I grab 2? I only need 1. Oh, and I did confirm gold coins do translate into gold nuggets when you try to put them in the jar. So that's good. That's the end of that confusion. Anyway. Mana Spreader. We got that. Yeah, I'm gonna need more living wood. Oh, come on. Boop and boop. Luckily, we won't need the pink petals for pretty much anything early game, because, like, look, it's, make pink petal blocks, you can use the Wand of the Forest. I'm trying to see if they're used in crafting anything that's beyond that, like the Mana Spreaders, the Unstable Cubes, the Sparks. You can use it to make dye, but yeah, like when we want a Rose Arcana, which I may not end up ever making, there's going to be a few of these I probably never make except for to say I've made them. But yeah, so it's not a pertinent petal to have, so it's good for mass production. And I got a pretty pink Wand of the Forest. Actually, I mean, it goes nice because I can sort of relate it to the fact of Elementium. Actually, that's not where I want that. But it's out of the way for the moment, so let's just put it down. What are you doing? What have you done? I want you right here. Bound right here. I found out that the farther mana travels, the more you waste of it. So I don't want to waste any of it, and I'm about to get blown up by a creeper when I wake up. Yep. Hi, creeper. But yay! So we got Botania going. I do want to get into that a lot more as time. Ooh, that was lovely. Just how fast that went. Holy crap. Oh yeah, because I got an extra 100, or I got an extra 50 stuff on the, you know, I have 100 speed on it now. That's why it's, like, super fast. That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna probably make more living wood. I'm gonna do some more things, build some more in the house, save a lot of the grindy work for not being on screen. I have considered streaming, though. But I am probably more inclined to stream Sky Factory rather than this. But yeah, and I'm gonna probably make a cooking table and a segment of the house just for cooking stuff between episodes. I'm gonna try to cut things down to the more important things show up. But yeah, really I just want to get power going, and once power is going I can start automating things and make a lot of things easier. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to slap that like button, and I always welcome new subscribers, and if you guys have any feedback for me, don't be afraid to leave a comment. I don't bite. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. Don't let's go on the show on the way out, and I'll see you when I see ya. Peace!